not on camera. Let's see. Come on, connect. All right, we are live now. All right, man. What's up, Bobby? What's going on, man?
What's up, Goose? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Just had New Year's Eve, and we had a good stream on that. What's up, Jared Williams? But I don't think we'll be doing that this year. Boss is home, so boss is
The
gonna
boss
be
is
home.
home.
Yeah. So, man, so we're in week 17 already. We got 2 more
16.
weeks in the playoffs.
No, 16. Week 16.
This week, this is week 17 coming up. We got 2
more games.
We got 17. We got week 17 and week 18 because of the added game in the bye week. So, what's up, James?
Oh no, you're right. My mistake. You're right.
Because they added the game. They fooled us. They added the game this year. Man, but man. So we didn't pick last week because my father's in the hospital, so we didn't get to have a show last week. But we'll go over the last week, and we had the Thursday night game. We had this was a good news for the Saints, but the Titans beat the 49ers 20-17, and the big takeaway on that was Jimmy G going down. That's really going to hurt San Francisco these next 2 games. Yeah, I mean,
thumb injury, right?
I think it was a thumb injury that Jimmy G has. I think he's out for the next 2 games.
I remember hearing something where they initially thought it wouldn't be too bad, and now it's like I think they've like retracted that, and I guess it's pretty serious.
Yeah,
from what I've been hearing.
Because the Titans were down 10 at one point, and they came back in to win that game. That was a big win for the Titans in the AFC. And the AFC is really starting to heat up, especially with Kansas City finding their groove.
They have figured some stuff out, and that's not a good thing.
Not good for the AFC.
No, not at all.
Several weeks ago, we called them dead in the water, and they proved us wrong. Man, so.
I still think they're suspect, though. I do.
Yeah. The Chiefs. Yeah,
I still think you can beat them.
I think they're still beatable, but they have turned around. But we'll get to that later on. But we got the Saturday games. We had 2 games on Christmas Day. I didn't watch any of them because I was too busy drinking Grey Goose and orange juice. But anyway, we had the Packers. They beat the Browns 24-22. So Green Bay stays in the top spot in the NFC as wins a win in the NFL. So
especially this late in the season.
Yeah, but the Browns are 7? Yeah, the Browns are 7-8, and they're really falling out the playoff picture. The Browns, they just I don't know.
I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think they're going to make it in.
Yeah, Baker threw 4 interceptions. So Rodgers threw for 200 yards, and like I said, the Packers they're fighting Dallas, the Rams, and Tampa for that number 1 spot. I mean, there's a log jam for the number 1 spot in the NFC. So they're good news for some of the teams.
It makes for good football because that means they're going to have to play through the season. You know what I mean? No rest game or nothing. They're going to have to play all the way through.
Right. That's good news for us because, I mean, they play Minnesota coming up, and we need Minnesota to lose. So it's good news for us that the Packers have something to play for. All right. And talk about a team in a nosedive. The Cardinals, the Redbirds, they fall to the Colts 22-16. And Arizona they were the top spot in the NFC for a while, but they've ever since they lost to Green Bay when Kyler Murray got hurt, they've been in a nosedive and they haven't been the same team since.
The Murray
Arizona, they're in danger.
and then DeAndre Hopkins as well, right? Those
Yeah,
two
yeah,
guys.
Hopkins, right? Hopkins as well.
They you know, as go DeAndre and Murray, so go the Cardinals. So if they're doing well, then the Cardinals are doing well. But I think that Murray injury is worse than people think too. I think that's pretty bad too. I think they're just not saying it.
Because weren't they the last undefeated team? I believe they were. So
until they lost to Green Bay, yeah.
Well, I think they were 7-0. I think they were 7-0 or something like that. So but they're not peaking, and they're not peaking at the right time. They might go one and done in the playoffs. They might go one and depends on who they play. They might go one and done in the playoffs.
If they, dude, I could see it. If they get a bad matchup, that's not going to be good for them.
Yeah, if they get a bad matchup, it might not be good for them. You're right. They're not playing well. All right, then we got the Falcons. They stay in the playoff race as they beat the Lions. They win 20-16. As 20. I want to make sure the right 20-16. As a last minute interception saves the Falcons victory. So they still have an outside shot at the playoffs at 7-8, but they got to win out and they got to get help to the Falcons. But they did beat the Lions. Some teams haven't beat the 2 teams did not beat the Lions, which is surprising. I thought they were going to go winless, but Falcons. Whew. Falcons.
They have to do their part though. They got to win out. If they don't win out, they're toast.
Yeah, they play. I think they play us the last game, and I forgot who they play next week, the Falcons. But all right. Then we got the Bengals. The Bengals beat the shit out of the Ravens, 41-21. As Cincinnati's really, really close at winning that the AFC North. As going into the season, I didn't think their line would hold up. I really didn't. Joe Burrow threw for 500 yards, 4 touchdowns. The Bengals, they're a surprise team this year.
That was a slaughter, man. That game was over at half. It was over at half, dude. Burrow went for 525 and I think 5 touchdowns.
It was 4 touchdowns and 4 touchdowns and 500 yards. Jeez.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And the Ravens, they're starting to not play well latter part of the season. So they've lost 3 in a row.
They just seem like one of those teams where as soon as they seem like one of those teams where as soon as you ratchet up the pressure, they just cave.
Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row. So they're not peaking at the right time.
No, not at all.
You're not peaking. All right. Then we got the Rams and the Vikings. So the Rams keep pace in the NFC for that top spot as they beat Minnesota 30-23. So Minnesota, they still have a chance for the playoffs, surprisingly, but they're going to need some. But they got to play Green Bay, so I don't think Minnesota's making the playoffs. But the Rams, they're staying pace in the NFC as they're 11-4. It looks like they're going to win the NFC West. For a while there, I thought it was going to be the Cardinals that won the West, but no, it's going to be the Rams. The Rams are winning that division.
I would think so.
They play San Francisco,
I think one more win will do it for them, right?
Yeah, because they play the Ravens, then they play San Francisco. So the Rams should win the division.
Yeah,
they should win that division. So, all right, next on the docket, as we got the Bills, and the Bills got revenge against your Patriots, 33-21. As I think they were mad from the other week when y'all ran the ball like 90 times and threw it like once, and they got mad.
No, you could tell that frustrated them. I mean, look, man, they wanted it more. That's Patriots. That they just the Pats came out. What they dug themselves a massive hole in the first half and then finally came to play in the second half. But at that point, it was like you're already down 13. You're already down 13, and that's not a good spot to be in with a rookie quarterback.
True. So now y'all tied now for the division?
I believe we are. These next two games are pivotal. If we both win out, I believe the Patriots would win the division on point differential.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, yeah. It's one of those tiebreakers. What's up, Sports Report?
So
it's one of those tiebreakers.
Yeah. So if the Bills win out and we win out, it basically, I believe it goes to point differential.
Okay.
I think it's division record and point differential.
Yeah. So, all right, man. So that was Buffalo needed that win, but
they did. If they lost to us, they were toast. They were toast.
And then the division would probably pretty much be yours if you guys could have won Sunday.
Oh yeah.
All right,
if we won Sunday, we'd definitely won the division.
Then we had the crap bowl. We had the Jaguars versus the Jets, as the Jets win 26-21. So so the Jets get a victory. As so Jets are 4-11, and the Jaguars are 2-13. So cool. Thank you for sharing the video out, Sports Report. But we haven't talked about because we didn't do a stream last week about Urban Meyer and his dismissal from Jacksonville. I thought he would last 1 year. I didn't think he would get fired mid-season. But man, Urban Meyer. I mean, geez, he didn't fit there.
I don't think he left them with much of a choice, though.
Yeah. He didn't fit. He didn't fit from day one. I didn't know why he went there from day one. He's a college coach. It just didn't make any sense to me at all why he went to that team, as bad as they were. But so they'll be curious to see who they get as a coach. So the Jets win the shit bowl. All right, then we got the Eagles.
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, McDaniels.
Take Josh McDaniels. Take Josh McDaniels from the Patriots, please. I'm begging you, Jacksonville. I'm begging you. Please take Josh McDaniels off of our hands.
All right, then we got the talk about another New York team that's bad. The Giants. They lose to the Eagles 34-10 as Jake Fromm looked horrible.
They might be the worst team in the league. They might be worse than Jacksonville.
Yeah, the Giants are bad. They really are bad. They're a bad football team. They're not very well coached. Joe Judge is a mistake.
Because at least the Jaguars do some things good. Like some things, you know what I mean? Like at least the Jaguars fight and scratch and claw and want to play. The Giants just look like they literally in the third quarter of every game just throw in the white flag and give up. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. So
the
Giants,
Jacksonville tries.
The Giants, they'll be picking top, 5 again, maybe top 6, depending upon how everything pans out. But man, I don't know what they're going to do with Gettleman and Judge this offseason. Curious to find out what happens there.
If they don't get
with those two guys,
if they don't get fired, that's ineptitude from ownership. If they don't get fired, that's ineptitude from ownership there. Because what on earth, you're telling me that you're going to keep those two guys after the season that you just went through? No.
Yeah.
There's no excuse to keep them. There's no reason.
Right. Because they have it there, right? Because they've been this is the second year. They've been bad 2 years, so. Yeah. All right.
You could just tell the chemistry's off. Yeah. It's just not working. Yeah.
Yeah, so might be changes over there in New York. All right, let's see. We got the Buccaneers, man. The Buccaneers is they win the NFC South as they beat the Panthers. Panthers in a nosedive. The Panthers might be looking for a new coach. Matt Rule might not last. I know he got the seal of approval from the owner, but that means nothing. Buccaneers win 32-6. As Carolina, they just ever since McCaffrey got hurt early in the season when they were 3-0, they have just been a totally different football team. They fired their offensive coordinator and Joe Brady. So the Panthers are just bad. I mean, they're another bad team. And we play the bad team next week. So
just bad coach, bad team. Yeah, like they're you guys should beat them. You're saying you play them next week, you should beat them.
Yeah, we Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill will be back. So we got we only got one like. Make sure you guys like the stream. I don't know if YouTube is lying on the likes. They might be lying, might be taking likes away, but make sure you smash the like button because YouTube, you know how YouTube are with likes. They do take likes away. They do. I've seen it. I've seen it in my stream where my stream will go down like 5 likes for no reason, for no reason whatsoever. They take likes away, those bastards. All right. Now this next game was surprising. Really? This next game was surprising. Texans and the Chargers. Chargers. What are you doing? What are you doing, Chargers? As they lose to Houston 41-29. Chargers aren't playing well. They're another team that kind of peaked early, and they're not playing well. They're 8-7.
They're one of those teams that just always manages to screw it up.
Yeah, right. They do. Because early in the year they were winning a lot of close games. Now they're starting to lose games late in the year. So, but they still have a shit. They still might go to the playoffs. But they're gonna have
I think they still have a shot to get in, right?
Yeah, they have a shot. To get in, I think if they win the next 2, I think they're in. But they're gonna have to play much better than they. You can't lose to Houston, man. Houston's not a good football team. They're not good.
No, they are not good.
All right, then we got the Bears, the Bears and the Seahawks, and the Bears win late, man. As the Bears go for 2 late, and they get the 2-point conversion, and they beat Seattle 25-24. Nick Foles was the quarterback Sunday. That he's the one that got the win, 250 yards through the air, and man, I thought Matt Nagy was canceled. I thought he was getting canceled on Thanksgiving. I thought that's what they said after they lost to. After they lost to Detroit. Oh, no. They won. Didn't they beat Detroit? They beat Detroit. They beat Detroit on Thanksgiving, I believe. But I thought that he was still getting fired, and he's still for some reason he's still on the sideline, Nagy. I
think he's done after this year. I think he's done.
Yeah. So.
I think they're just letting him finish the year.
And talk about another coach. I mean, what's going to happen with Pete Carroll? He's been there for a long time at Seattle. Just don't know how much longer he's going to stay coaching because he's up there in age. He's going to be in his 70s.
I think he's. Yeah, no, he is. I think he's in his 70s. I think you're right. I think he's
around the same age as Saban. And Saban's about to turn 70. Or 69. One of those 2 ages. But, because Russell Wilson's probably leaving after this year. I don't think Russell Wilson's staying in Seattle. Whether he goes to the Saints, whether he goes to whoever, New York Giants, wherever, I don't know. He's going somewhere next year. Russell Wilson's going somewhere else next year.
If he knows what's good for him, he should leave. Because he's still got some good football in him. You know what I mean? He's still got good football in him.
Right. Yep. All right. We got the Chiefs. They beat the Steelers 36-10. As the Chiefs, they figured things out. Right now, they're peaking right now. Steelers are 7-1, so their playoff hopes are pretty much. I think they're pretty much done. I don't see Pittsburgh making the playoffs.
Even if they win out, it's going to be a stretch.
Right. Roethlisberger, he's had a good career, but this is his last year. He came in the same year as Eli Manning, so it's time for him to hand it up. It's time for Roethlisberger to hand it up. But the Chiefs, they're peaking right now. They're peaking. They weren't peaking earlier, like mid part of the season. They were down, but they figured some things out. And if they play at home, they're gonna be a tough out. If they got to go on the road, I can see somebody beating them. But they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough at home.
Arrowhead is always tough, man. That's a hard place to win.
We got 11 likes. So YouTube must have listened to me. YouTube must have given everybody. I know people like the stream when they come in. I know they do. I think they'll wait on their likes. Bastards. All right, we got the Raiders and the Broncos. As the Raiders stay in the playoff chase as they beat Denver 17-13. As they get a let's see, is David Carr threw for 200 yards. Jacobs ran for 129. As the Raiders, man, they still have a chance for the playoffs, but I think they got to win out, and I think they need some help. But Carr's another guy that might find another home next year. Derek Carr might be somewhere else next year.
Yeah, until I see that, I don't know. But because if they get rid of Carr, they're screwed.
Yeah, they are. But this is some talk about him going somewhere else next year. But I kind of agree with you.
I could see it, but like, then what are you left with in Vegas? Like,
right?
Not much.
Not much.
So you think you had a rough year this year? Wait till wait and see if Carr leaves. Then you're in for a really rude awakening on how bad it can get.
Yeah. All right, we got 2 more games left. We got the Sunday night game and the Monday night game, which was both was pitiful and horrible. The NFL should be embarrassed for showing those 2 games, but the Cowboys just demolished the Redskins 56-14. Yes, I call them the Redskins because if they're not going to pick a name, I'm going to call them the name that they were before. But man, Cowboys looked really, really good Sunday night, man. I know they look really good.
They might finally have been able to pull it all together. You know what I mean?
They might,
like, and actually be a legitimate threat now.
Yeah, after it took them, since 1995. That's the last time they won a Super Bowl with Jimmy Johnson's team. Ever since they fired Jimmy Johnson, their team. Ever since they fired Jimmy Johnson after winning back-to-back Super Bowls, they've been just not a very consistent football team. But I agree with you. I think they might win it all this year. Dallas might win it all this year. They might.
They have got to get past Green Bay. If they can beat Green Bay, let's say in order to get to the NFC title game, they have got to beat Green Bay.
Right.
If they beat Green Bay, then they have a legitimate shot at going to the Super Bowl.
You're right.
Seriously.
They do. You're right. They do. All right. So
but that's the team that's going to be there. That's the team that's going to be the thorn in their side, though. Can Prescott and company overcome Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams? That's the biggest question.
So the Cowboys are 11th. Remember when the NFC East was bad the last 2 years, and so we finally have a football team in the NFC East that's going to have like a 10-win season. So kudos to the Cowboys for that. Man. All right. So the Monday night game, Ian Book made his debut, and it went as I expected. I mean, look, the guy didn't get any reps all year long. I mean, he was told he was going to start probably Tuesday, and it was going to be for the Saints. If the Saints were going to win this football game, a lot of things were going to have to go their way, and nothing really went their way. As they got beat down, and they got beat down in all phases. The 20-3 score really didn't show how bad they got beat. The Saints defense actually did a great job. For us to have no offense whatsoever, none, and we only gave up, I think, it was 2 touchdowns on defense because one was a pick six. So, I mean, the Saints defense played very, very well Monday night. Just, I mean,
Yeah,
you can't win
Saints
scoring
D
3
was
points,
not the
man. You
problem.
can't. Yeah.
The Saints
But,
defense was not
I
the
mean,
problem.
Ian Book, I mean, I know. I mean, Ian Book, I mean, he's not the reason why they lost that game. I mean, he's not. I mean, they couldn't run the ball at all. I mean, they couldn't pass block. They couldn't pass block at all. Every time Ian Book dropped back to pass, there was 4 guys in the backfield. I mean, I don't care who's the quarterback.
They were also blitzing. They were blitzing the crap out of him too, man.
Yeah. They were, I mean, especially on every third and long, like third and like 6 or longer, they were blitzing every single time. Every single time they were blitzing, and he got sacked. He got sacked 8 times. I mean, come on, man. I mean, the odds were stacked against Ian Book going into the game. So Sean Payton was right. You can't really judge anything off this game with Ian Book. As I agree, you can't. You can't judge anything. But
no, a guy being told that he's going in like that. Come on, man. You can't put any weight to that game at all.
I mean, he did look like a rookie quarterback, but I mean, it was understandable. I didn't think he was going to go out there and throw for 400 yards and no touchdown, no interceptions, and I mean, that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to happen, man. All right, so let's get to Week 17, man. As there is no Thursday night games, which is there's no Thursday night games next 2 weeks. So so everybody gets a full week of rehab in the NFL. So all right, so we got the early games, man. We got the early games. We got the Falcons going on the road to face the Buffalo Bills, and I'm pretty sure I know who you're gonna pick in this one, because I'm picking the Buffalo over the Falcons.
Oh, Buffalo's gonna destroy Atlanta. Yeah. That game's not even gonna be close.
Yeah, Buffalo's a 14.5 point favorite. So no Thursday night football.
And they might actually beat the spread in that game too. Atlanta's got nothing left, man.
Yeah, there's no Thursday night football because everybody's played. So everybody's fulfilled their obligations at playing one Thursday night game. And all right. So we got the you're gonna like this game. We got the Giants going on the road to face Chicago. I'll let you go first. Chicago or the Giants?
I'm gonna take Chicago, especially if Nick Foles is starting. I'm gonna take Chicago.
Yeah.
The Giants are a horrid organization, dude. From Mara down to Joe Judge, all 3 of them. Mara, Gettleman, and Judge are all awful.
They're bad. You're right, and I agree with you. I think Chicago should win this game easily. Honestly, they should win this game easily. I mean, it shouldn't actually be close. I mean, the Giants. I mean, they're starting. Are they starting Jake Fromm again? Or I don't know. Or Glennon.
I don't even care who starts. They're gonna lose that game. Whether it's Fromm, whether it's who's the other guy there? Glennon, right? Mike Glennon, yeah. Glennon, yeah. Either one of those guys, they're up a creek.
Neither one of us camera is on, Jameson. We're our camera's off today. Camera's off. It's off week. All right, we got.
I'm driving home from work, so there's no. I mean.
Yeah, you're driving home. So I say if you're going cameraless, I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm driving home from work, guys. So I'm in the car.
Yeah. All right, so this next game should be this might be the game of the week. Chiefs going on the road to face Cincinnati, and the Chiefs are a 5-point favorite. Ooh, man. I'm gonna take Joe Burrow and the Bengals on this one.
I'm gonna take Kansas City. Close game.
KC is beatable.
Bengals are,
like you said, KC is beatable.
Oh,
I think the Bengals will get them this week. All right, and we got the next. We did know this. This is another big game. This is another big game in the AFC. As the Dolphins, no,
That's going
they
to be
need
a
this.
good game, though, Goose.
Right, it is.
That's going to be a good game. That
It is.
Bengals Chiefs game. That's going to be a good game.
So we got the Dolphins, and they need this win. They go on the road to face Tennessee. As the Titans at home is a 3.5-point favorite over the Dolphins. Man, whew. I know Miami really hasn't played anybody during this stretch, man, but their Miami's defense is good. Miami has a good defense.
Yeah, no, it's got, and you know what? Over the last 4 games, it's gotten better.
And Waddle,
a lot better.
Jalen Waddle was really good for Miami. I'm going to pick the Dolphins I'm going to pick the Dolphins in an upset.
I will stick with the Titans, and I would probably bet the spread in that game too, because it's going to be close.
Ooh. All right, so you can pick.
I would go with the money line.
All right. Then we got the Raiders going on the road to face Indianapolis, as the Colts will be at home, and Raiders. I like the Colts. The Colts are playing well. Wait, no, Wentz. No, Carson Wentz has got COVID. He might not play. Wait, I just thought about that.
Yeah, he's not playing. Wentz is not playing.
Give me the Raiders.
He's got the Rona.
Yeah, give me the Raiders. Yeah, give me the Raiders because of that.
I will take the Raiders. I will take the Raiders as well.
Yeah, because of that. Because of that reason. Because of Wentz not playing. All right, next game on the docket. This should be.
Wentz has the Rona.
Yep, this should be an easy pick. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars going on the road to face the New England Patriots, and I know who you're picking. So I know who you're picking. Yeah, you're gonna
Jacksonville. No, no way, no chance in hell, dude. Of course, the Pats, obviously.
Yeah, I'm picking the.
I might be going at that game too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick New England as well. Give me the Patriots at home. All right, so the next game, I'm not even going to ask. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. What's the next one? What's the next one?
I'm not even going to ask you who you're going to pick. I'm just going to go on to the next game. We got the Buccaneers and the Jets, so I'm just going to bypass that game and go on to the next one. We got the Eagles going on the road to face Washington.
The Buccaneers taking on the Tom Brady is going to. Oh man, Tom Brady hates the Jets still, right? You know that, right? He still hates the teams in the AFC East.
So you got the Eagles or the Redskins? Who you got? Man. Who?
I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm going to take Philly.
Man.
That's going to be a good game, though.
It is. Washington's pretty. Washington, they're out the playoff race. Eagles need this win. Eagles really need this win to get in the playoffs. If they lose it, they're out. If they win this game, I think they're pretty much locked. Well, they got to beat the Cowboys the following week. But man,
the Eagles need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. They do. They need
the Redskins. The Redskins are just so. I mean, they're just
inconsistent.
Yes, inconsistent. I can see them winning this game. I know they lost to Eagles a few weeks ago. But they give me the Eagles. I mean, I'm gonna pick the Eagles also. I think the Eagles have something to play for. So give me the Eagles. All right, we got the still the last of the early games. We have the Rams going on the road to face Baltimore. So Rams at Baltimore. And I am going to pick LA.
I will also go with the Rams.
Yeah. All right. Now we got the 3:00 3 o'clock games as we got the Broncos going on the road to face the LA Chargers. So, and the Chargers are 6.5-point favorites. Of course, they're both coming off losses, but the Chargers, I think they have the worst of the two losses. But man, to the Chargers, another team that plays sparingly. They're hit and miss. Is Bridgewater playing? I know Bridgewater got knocked out. Is he playing in this game? He got knocked. He got a concussion. He's not playing. Bridgewater's not playing.
I think he's in concussion protocol, right?
Yeah, he's in concussion protocol. Give me the Chargers. Give me LA. Yeah. So who you got? You got the Chargers too?
Yeah, I'll take Chargers. Yep. I will take LA.
All right. Now we got the Texans going on the road. They'll face San Francisco, and Frisco is a 12.5-point favorite. And even though San Francisco's probably not going to play Jimmy G, they still should beat Houston. Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners.
I don't know, man.
But
the Niners without Jimmy G are not good.
I know they got to play Trey Lance, but I'm still going to pick the Niners.
I'm going to take the upset. Give me the Texans.
Texans, all right. All right, this is those first two are the 4:05 games. Now we got the 3:25 games. We have the Saints at home against Carolina, and since the Saints are getting some of their players back, Taysom Hill will be back. Trevor Siemian will be back. I think Malcolm Jenkins is back. Give me the Saints. Saints are going to win this game.
I'll take New Orleans as well.
Saints will win this game. If Ian Book was playing, was still playing, I might have picked Carolina, but give me the Saints. All right.
Isn't New Orleans getting a bunch of players back too?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of players back from the COVID list. So.
Yeah, from the reserve, right? From that reserve list, right?
Yeah, from the reserve list, yeah. All right, so we got the Cardinals and the Cowboys, and Cardinals. Man, if the Cardinals were playing like they were earlier in the year, I might pick them here. But Dallas is too strong, man. Dallas is peaking right now. Give me the Cowboys at home over the Redbirds.
I am gonna say the same thing. They're gonna step on the throat of Arizona, and I think Dallas could win that game handily. That might be the old death nail for Arizona there.
I just and if it was earlier in the year, Arizona a few weeks ago, I might pick them. I think they would be able to hang with them, but I just don't see it. No Hopkins.
That team without Hopkins is a different team.
Right. So we got the Lions going on the road to face Seattle. Seattle is a 7-point favorite. So the Lions do have 2 wins. So we can't say Lions. We can't say they can't win because they've proven they can win games. But I don't think they're going to beat Seattle. Give me Seattle at home.
Seattle's a bad football team, but the Lions blow. So I'm taking Seattle.
Seattle. That's what I thought. All right, we got 2 games left. We got the Sunday night game, this is a big game in the end. This is a big game in the NFC because one team needs this win. Well, they actually both need it, honestly, because the Packers trying to get that bye. But we got Minnesota going on the road to face Green Bay. As oh man, I just don't, man. Minnesota, I just don't know how. I just don't see it. I don't see how. I don't see it. I don't see how I don't see Green Bay losing this game with what's on the line. The number 1 seed in the NFC, the bye in the first round. Give me Green Bay. I don't see them losing this game. So give me the Pack.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take the Packers too because the Vikings got them last minute the last time.
Yeah.
They played each other. And you don't think that's going to not sit well with Aaron Rodgers? He's going to make sure that there's no last minute in this game.
Right. All right. Then we got the Monday night game. We got this is really a shit show. We got the Browns and the Steelers. So the loser is definitely out of the loser of this game is definitely out of the playoff race. Whoever loses this game is out. Finito. The Browns and the Steelers.
I think it's official too. I think whoever loses is officially eliminated. I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure whoever loses the game is going to be out. Oh my God! Can I flip a quarter? I'm gonna pick Cleveland. I'm gonna pick the Browns.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in Pittsburgh. I what they've shown me the last couple of weeks has not been good. I'm gonna go with Cleveland as well. I can't pick the Steelers. They're just right. I have no faith in that team whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean I know Cleveland's not good either, but Cleveland's not good either. But I just think they're gonna get the win. Cleveland will probably win this week and probably need to win next week, go to the playoffs, and they'll lose next week. That's probably what's going to happen with Cleveland. They'll pull the Browns and they'll lose. They'll win this week, and if they win, they'll go to the playoffs next week and they'll lose. Because they play the Bengals next week, so they'll definitely lose next week because they're not going to beat Cincinnati next week. So the Browns will win this week because they'll win this week and have to win next week, get to the playoffs, and they'll lose. So that's what's going to happen. Yeah, so I'm going to the Browns because that's what they do. They're going to lose when they need to win.
Oh, yeah. When you need them to come through the most, they're just going to sit there and let you down.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's another guy I think might. Jeez, he might be somewhere else. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they traded him away. Yeah. I really wouldn't.
Yeah. What's up, Cooper? Yeah, the Cheez-It Bowl. The Cheez-It Bowl. Yeah, Clemson's playing in the Cheez-It Bowl. They need to have an Oreo Bowl. I want the they need an Oreo Bowl, or that's what they need. They used to have the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
But, the Fiesta Bowl, yeah.
They used to have the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Now it's the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, I think. And they need a Oreo Bowl. The winner gets a box of Oreos. What's up, Scott Zilla? But so that's it, guys. That's it for the picks.
Zilla in the house.
So Zilla in the house. That's good. I think that's gonna be it because I gotta eat dinner, then I gotta get ready for the LSU basketball game tonight because SEC play starts. The real season starts in basketball. Conference play starts. So all those crap games they played against Slippery Rock and Northern Idaho State University. Those games are done. So now the real season starts. So
this is for seeding now, right?
Now you can see what teams are made of in the SEC. Yeah, so they're 12-0.
Who are they playing tonight?
Tonight they're playing Auburn. It's at Auburn too, so it's going to be a tough game for them. It's going to be a tough game because Auburn's ranked. Auburn's ranked too. Auburn's ranked too, so it's going to be a tough game for LSU. But
yeah, this will be a good test for them.
Yeah. But do you do anything tonight? Any Celtics or I would say the Bruins, but the NHL seems like they want to just cancel the season for some reason.
I'm
Have
thinking
no idea
about
what's
doing
going
the
on.
Celtics.
What's that?
I'm thinking about doing the Celtics.
Oh, okay. Because hockey is still off, or have they canceled their season because of
It's
COVID
still
or
off.
something?
Yeah, it's no, the hockey's still off. It's
What a
still off.
fucking joke, man! What a freaking joke! All of a sudden we're canceling games again. All of a sudden, what a fucking joke, man!
Just they're gonna have to push. They're gonna have to push through.
Yeah, it's a joke.
At least if they want to finish the season, they're gonna have to push. They're gonna have to push through.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. What they all of a sudden now we're canceling game. We're canceling all these games again. All of a sudden, I mean, they can't do this forever. They can't just cancel games every year.
It seems like hockey's the only one that's really been doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
The rest have just been kind of moving forward.
Yeah, it's hockey. All of a sudden, they just get probably because all the Canadian teams can't play.
Yeah, well, that's a huge reason why they can't go to Canada. You know what I mean? Like they can't go to Canada to play the games.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, man. Which are you getting pizza tonight? Or are you getting tacos for dinner? I know you said you got that Mexican place down the street from your house.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably swing through that Mexican spot and see what's in there.
Yeah, you like going to that Mexican joint, getting those tacos.
The Mexican pizzas, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I wish Taco Bell still had those Mexican pizzas. I'm gonna have to make some Mexican pizzas. Not that hard. I just get those little tostita shells and get your bean dip and ground meat, tomato sauce, whatever, and cheese. Doesn't take much to make those little Mexican pizzas. So
nope. It takes literally 2 minutes.
I used to love those, man, at Taco Bell, and then those bastards got it away because of the cardboard.
Yeah. Yep.
Because of the cardboard. So, all right, man. I will talk to you later. As I might be doing the bowl game if it's still being played because you never know. They might cancel the bowl game 2 hours before the game. But supposedly,
would they really do that?
What's that?
Would they really cancel it before?
They did that yesterday. They canceled the Sun Bowl. Was it there was a bowl game yesterday that they canceled like a few hours before the game. It was I'm gonna go look.
Really?
And go back and look. Yeah, NC State was supposed to play somebody. Was it
So are they gonna make the game up or they just cancel the game altogether?
The bowl game is just canceled. I mean, what about people that like travel to the game?
Bought tickets and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was UCLA and NC State was supposed to play in the Holiday Bowl last night, and it got canceled like about 5-6 hours before the game. UCLA said they didn't have enough players to play. They're all in COVID protocol, and the day of the freaking game, man, the day of the game.
That's because they're from California. That's all you need to know.
But I mean, I know. I mean, fans will get refunded for the tickets probably. But what about airfare and your hotel room, your rent a car, your food, your everything that you spent on this little mini vacation? It's crazy, man. It's stupid. It's stupid to cancel a game the day of.
Oh, I know.
It shouldn't happen. No.
You shouldn't be allowed to do it.
Right. But
there should be rules against it.
They couldn't play because they couldn't play. We couldn't play. I mean, were you showing symptoms?
There was too much. There was too much Rona in the air.
Yeah, too much Rona in the air. Too much Rona in the air. But all right, man. I will. Let's see. I think that's it. Man. All right, man. Have a good one. I'm gonna give you something to eat. And
me too, buddy. Me too.
We'll see you guys next time. Laters.